has been talking about for the last 3 months, and it's finally here. It is the simplest game on television. 1 participant, 21 questions, and all that is required is the willingness to tell the truth.
Have you ever thought that your boyfriend Jeff might be gay? Blame your father for tearing your family apart. Is there a part of your husband's body that repulses you? Do you really care about starving children in Africa? Have you ever helped someone smuggle something into the country? Have you ever been paid for sex?
In the quest to win $500,000, people are willing to expose everything about themselves, their families, their lives.
Have you ever gambled away one of your children's college funds?
Do fat people repulse you?
Have you ever had sexual relations with my sister?
This is no ordinary game.
Have you ever suspected your wife of cheating on you? Would you donate a kidney to save your father's life?
Get ready, America.
What?
The moment is finally here.
Do you think you will still be married to your husband 5 years from now?
It's the most anticipated show in the country, and it starts right now.
Tonight, in this chair, the only thing that separates a person from $500,000 is 21 questions and their ability to answer each one of these questions with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Is there an honest person left in America? Time has come to face the moment of truth.
Football star Ty Cat answered some tough questions on his way to winning $25,000.
Since you've been married, have you used the internet to flirt with other women?
No.
As a football player, did you ever sneak a peek at another player's privates while taking a shower?
Yes.
As a personal trainer, have you touched a female client more than was required of you?
But with one line, he lost everything. No.
That answer is false.
And then, America fell in love with marketing manager George Cortazar as he survived his first 7 questions.
Have you ever gone through a coworker's private belongings without their knowledge?
Yes.
Have you ever had a sexual fantasy while attending mass?
Yes.
Do you consider yourself to be better looking than most men your age?
My answer is yes.
Are you currently a member of the Hair Club for Men?
Yes.
His first few questions were embarrassing, but then things got personal.
Have you ever considered you might be addicted to gambling?
Definitely yes.
You have a bank account your girlfriend doesn't know about.
No.
But whatever the question, George wouldn't back down.
Have you ever padded your underwear to look more well endowed?
The answer is yes.
Tonight, things get even worse for George.
Are you in love with your girlfriend Lily? Have you ever stolen money from a job and let someone else take the blame?
A shocking question from his son threatens to tear George's family apart.
Have you ever gambled away one of your children's college funds?
Can he take 14 more questions? Or will one lie stop him cold?
No. Please help me welcome back George Cortazar. George, I can say this, if you are as truthful as you are energetic, you should be just fine. Feeling good?
Feeling great.
Let's get started. There are 6 levels of questions, George. The further you go, the harder the question you get, the more money there is for you to win. You can quit at any time. But once you hear a question, you have to answer that question. And if you're caught lying even once, yep, game is over, you lose everything.
All right.
You understand this?
I understand that.
All right, very good. George, you're not only here telling the truth in front of all of America, you're also telling it in front of your family and friends. Let's see who's come here tonight to hear George tell the truth.
Hi, my name is Lily. I'm George's girlfriend.
My name is Pedro. I'm Lily's uncle.
I'm Mike. I'm George's boss.
So remember, if you ever hear a question that you really don't want him to answer for whatever those reasons, quickly lean forward, hit this button. If you do that, I'll stop the question. I won't let him answer. We will replace that question with another question. You can only use that button once, though, and you have no control over what the replacement question will be. Are you ready for this? In that case, let's begin. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. You've got 7 truthful, 4 more, $25,000. Remember, with every question, you're risking the $10,000 you have. As soon as the question starts to be asked, that's when the risk begins. Okay? Would you say that you go the extra mile for friends?
There's no question about it. Too much sometimes. Sometimes gets me in trouble.
Question 8. Have you ever helped someone smuggle something into the country? Just want to remind you, you don't have to stick with your original polygraph answer.
Yes, I did.
That answer is true.
8 truthful answers. 3 more, $25,000. When was this?
Yeah, it was in Miami, and not something I'm proud of.
No.
Not something I'm proud of. Certainly happened.
Did it involve drugs?
I think it must have been drugs, but I honestly wasn't sure.
You knew enough not to ask what it was.
I knew enough not to ask what it was.
We have really just begun in the questioning, and we're revealing some very sensitive things.
I
So
know.
I want to caution you.
That's sick. Yeah.
You still have to answer 3 more personal questions to get to the next level. If you make a mistake between now and 11, you lose $10,000. What do you want to do?
I definitely want to keep going.
Okay. Well, George, half the battle is winning the money. The other half is getting out of here with it. We'll see if you can do that right after this. We'll be right back.
Coming up later tonight, this pageant queen could ruin her chances of ever becoming Miss America.
Do you plan on being a virgin on your wedding night? Have you ever taken a nude picture of yourself? Have you ever forced yourself to throw up after eating to avoid gaining weight?
All this and much more when the moment of truth continues. The moment of truth continues.
Welcome back to the Moment of Truth. We are here with George Cortazar. What a great smile, great energy. Seems to be a great guy. You're doing great so far.
I'm feeling great.
How did you and Lily meet?
We met at the racetrack at the horse. I was gambling.
Wow.
What a surprise.
Yeah.
And he was working in the VIP room and serving drinks and stuff, and I thought she looked beautiful. And I really wanted to date her. It was like, wow, I gotta get that girl's number, and I got it.
Question 9. Are you in love with your girlfriend, Lily?
Definitely yes.
That answer is true.
That's your 9th truthful answer. Lily, you happy to hear that?
Yes.
How do you feel about him?
He's the love of my life.
Before I met Lily, I was married to her. We were together for 18 years.
Mine.
Yeah. My wife actually left me for someone else. And I really believed at that time that she was the love of my life. And I really did not think, there's no way that I was going to meet somebody else to love. Man, I just can't tell you how happy I am because truly, much better. She is definitely the love of my life.
Question 10. Have you ever lied to Lily about how much money you've lost gambling? These questions aren't easy, are they?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. Question 10. Have you ever lied to Lily about how much money you've lost gambling?
Yes.
That answer is true.
Let's take simple answers, George. You're doing great.
Yeah, I try to keep it to a minimum, but sometimes I even lie to myself about how much money I lose. It's one of those things, it's part of the gambling
Disease.
Yeah.
You mentioned you've been married for a long time. I think you mentioned you had kids as well.
Yes, 3 beautiful kids.
You ready for question 11?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you question 11. That question will be asked by a surprise guest. Your son, Alex, who went all the way from Miami to ask this question. Hello, Alex. How's it going? Nice to see you. You don't want some money today? All right, you better tell the truth.
I know why he's here too.
You do?
There's only one question that's been bothering him for the last 5 years. It has to be that question. It has to be.
Well, you ready to face it?
I'm ready.
Question 11.
Have you ever gambled away one of your children's college funds?
I don't know what this lie detector is going to do, but I absolutely have never gambled away an account.
That answer is true.
Why you gotta lie, Mom? Why you have to lie, Joker? Why does Mom have to lie? What are you feeling right now?
Just, one of the best things for me to get on this show was that question. I mean, that question's been haunting my son for the last 5 years because he knows I'm a gambler. There's times where he's asked his mother for money and he's like, Dad, gambled away an account that was left for you. I'm so happy that I cleared that up. I love you.
Oh, by the way, you won $25,000. Okay, that was fun for me. You have $25,000.
Wow.
And this really hits home given how much gambling is. I'm going to just be straight with you.
Yeah.
It's an issue. The one thing I will say about you in the short time that I've known you is you're an honest guy. Seems
I've
that
often
way.
felt my life's an open book, pretty much honest with people about the way I feel and things I've done.
I see that. Listen, George, you need to answer 4 more questions truthfully to get to $100,000. I know the gambler in you is going to say, I can do this. Let's do it. Let it ride. On the other hand, is this the time it's time to walk away from the table? What do you want to do?
If I were to go to the 100,000, lose, and go home with 0, that last question, I feel like such a winner, like a huge winner.
That's a good point.
So,
Good point.
we're going for the 100,000.
Okay. Somehow, George, that doesn't surprise me. Let's see how he does. Was the gamble worth it? We'll find out right after this. Welcome back to the Moment of Truth. I'm here with George Ortizar. We've learned a lot about George. The one thing is he's a truthful man. You have earned $25,000. You've answered all 11 questions I've asked you. That's more than halfway to $500,000. Okay, you said you want to go for $100,000. I jokingly, but not so jokingly, said I'm not surprised that you would roll the dice on that. Are you one of those people who, if you got money, like big money, you'd spend it?
I'd spend a lot of it, yeah.
Yeah?
Spend a lot of it.
Question 12. Do you think your best friend could trust you with his life savings?
My answer is no.
That answer is true.
That's 12.
Well,
You know you're an imperfect man, but you know who you are.
I wouldn't trust you with your life savings.
You haven't lost a thing yet.
I have a lot of things.
You have $25,000.
Feel great.
Should we go with another question?
I'm as nervous as I've been since I've been sitting here, but I'm definitely going for it.
Go for it. Lily says go for it.
We should go for it.
Even when we're talking about very sensitive, very revealing things, you seem upbeat and friendly. Are you friendly and like this with everybody?
I'm pretty friendly, man. I'm actually very, very, very friendly.
Question 13. Have you ever made a pass at one of Lily's friends? Remember I said the button was in play?
I want to know.
Yeah.
That answer is true.
You've done it again. 13 truthful answers.
It was early on in our relationship, and you know, these things happen.
Lily know about this? We're finding out now.
No, I don't think she knew about that.
Now what are we going to do? They're getting...
You mean it gets worse?
That's one thing I can promise. Oh, you play poker, right?
Play poker every
You
day.
know what they say, the key to a good poker player is laying down the good hand,
Not a good hand.
right? Is it time to lay down the card?
What do you think he's gonna? You know he's gonna do it.
You're going for another round.
Change your way.
You know, knee deep in it, man. Just go there. We're going.
You think you're lucky to have Lily in your life?
Absolutely ridiculously lucky.
Question 14. Would you break up with Lily if your ex-wife wanted to get back together with you? The button's there.
Don't touch the button.
We'll get rid of this question. Put
worry
another
about
one in.
Good.
No.
That answer is
truthful answers. I was worried about that.
Early on in our relationship, I would have gone back with her. I honestly believe that. And the last 3 years, just this is the woman that I want. When I go to heaven, I want her. I want to be waiting for her.
That was smooth. 14 truthful answers. One more question. $100,000.
Oh, my heart's beating so fast.
Yeah. You stop now with $25,000 if you want. It's the last time I'm going to ask you.
I don't want to stop.
Button's there. This is your $100,000 moment of truth. Question 15. Have you ever stolen money from a job and let someone else take the blame?
My answer is yes.
That answer is true.
Can I explain that answer?
Yeah.
As a kid who worked in the snack bar, I sell a hot dog,
Yeah.
$1, whatever it was, and then I was like, I didn't ring it up, and I'd keep $1. And this went on for 3 or 4 weeks. The boss calls all of the employees that worked the snack bar in a line. He lines it all up, and he goes, one of you has been charging people for hot dogs and keeping the money and not putting it in the register. I was like, oh. And it was Charlie! Like, what? Charlie? That kind of cured me from stealing outside. I was like, you never know who's watching.
I have a feeling we could be here all night and hear more stories. What does it feel like to you when you lay a bet down on a sure thing and the sure thing doesn't come in?
It's happened to me time and time again.
That's why I asked the question, George.
And I feel stupid.
Now, at $25,000, you gave me the justification that just hearing the vindication of the question about the college fund was worth it. If you lost it, that was worth it. $100,000 is a lot of money.
A lot of money.
There's no shame in walking out with $100,000. How far are you going to go? We'll have to wait and find out right after this.
Coming up later tonight, this pageant queen could ruin her chances of ever becoming Miss America.
Do you plan on being a virgin on your wedding night? Have you ever taken a nude picture of yourself? Have you ever forced yourself to throw up after eating to avoid gaining weight?
All this and much more when the moment of truth continues.
Welcome back to the Moment of Truth. I'm here with George Ortizar. We've learned a lot about George. The one thing is he's a truthful man. You've answered 15 truthfully. I'm really thrilled that you survived $100,000. But you only have to go through 3 more questions to get to $200,000.
God.
My loving father, I adore you with every ounce of my heart, unconditionally. You could be a degenerate gambler for the rest of your life, but if you take these $100,000, you're gonna be a moron for the rest of your life. Because if you don't take these $100,000, I still love you to death. I'm gonna lose a little bit of respect because then the gambling got the best of you because you're gambling again. We're not gambling anymore. This family is not gambling anymore, and that's it. And we're going home.
Not gambling anymore.
You have gambled away so much
Gambled
money.
away a lot of money in my life.
Yes.
It's a lot of money.
Yes, it is.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. What are you going to do?
I'm going to take the money.
Normally I say to people, there's no shame in taking the money. In your position, given what you've shared, this is a huge victory for you. Enjoy your $100,000. Congratulations. Enjoy it. And right on up. Come on down, guys. Come on.
You've done what's more.
So thrilled that George, for once in his life, listened to his son is $100,000 richer. We're ready for a new participant. Let's meet them now.
Christy Youssef is a 22-year-old medical student. She has competed in Miss America pageants in California and Ohio, and currently lives in Southern California with her mother. She was asked over 50 questions by our polygraph examiner. 21 of those questions have been chosen for tonight.
Christy Youssef, this is your moment of truth. Hello, Christy.
How are you?
I am well. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
How you feeling?
I'm excited. I'm so happy to be here.
Are you going to be able to tell the truth in front of all of America tonight?
Absolutely. Oh, yes.
Very confident. There are 6 levels of questions. The further you go, the harder the questions. However, the more money you can win, as you can see right there. You can quit at any time, Christy, and take the money, but once you hear a question, you have to answer that question.
Okay.
Keep in mind, if you're caught lying even once, you lose everything. The game is over. That's right. Easier way to say it. Now, Christy, you're not only telling the truth in front of all of America, you are also telling it in front of your family and friends. Let's see who's come here tonight to hear Christy's truth.
Hi, Mark. My name is Nellie, and I'm Christy's mom.
My name is Melissa, and I'm Christy's little sister.
I'm Cole. I'm Christy's friend.
Glad to have all of you here. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready, Christy?
Oh, yeah.
Let's begin.
Definitely.
Level 1 has 6 questions. Answer all 6 of them truthfully. You'll win $10,000. Remember, if you're ever concerned about one of the answers that you gave on your polygraph exam, you can change them tonight. Just let me know.
Okay.
Before we get started with the first question, we'll find out a little bit about you.
Okay.
You want to go to medical school?
I'm studying for my test right now, and hopefully we'll be in medical school next year.
Question 1. Did you ever cheat on a college exam?
No, never in a college. I've never cheated on a college.
That answer is true.
I've lived in my college dorm room in my sweat, only studying from morning till night.
Were you a good kid growing up?
I believe so. I'd like to think of myself.
Was she, Mom?
Perfect.
Question 2. Have you ever stolen money from your parents?
No, I've never stolen money from my parents.
That answer is true.
Kind of nerve-wracking.
A little.
Are you and Melissa close?
We are extremely close. She's my best friend. We know everything about each other.
Question 3. Do you think you're better looking than your sister Melissa?
Well, our whole lives, Melissa's always been the pretty one. She's got all the attention because of her looks. But I have always thought of myself as more pretty than her. Nice. Never mind, you can think that. It doesn't matter. You think whatever you like.
So your answer is
Yes.
yes.
That answer is true.
That's 3 truthful answers halfway to $10,000. want to hang out with your family for a minute.
All right.
That's okay. She's doing great so far. How are you feeling right now?
I'm just happy for her. She's doing fine and she's excited.
I just want to let you know
Yes.
that the further we get towards bigger money, questions are going to be very, very, very personal.
Okay.
While this is Christy's moment of truth, because you're close to her, undeniably, you're going to be involved. If at any point you hear a question that you really don't want Christy to answer, reach forward and hit this button. Once you do that, I will remove that question and replace it with a new one. A couple things you need to know. You can only hit that button once, and just because you hit the button doesn't mean you've necessarily helped her. All that means is we will replace that question with another question. I can't guarantee that that question is going to be any easier for her to answer. Okay?
Yes.
Very good. You have a good relationship with your daughter?
I think so.
What about you? Good relationship with your mom?
Yeah, we are extremely close. I mean, very close.
Question 4. Do you believe your mother is overweight?
This is the easiest question ever.
Oh, well, it might be easy, but I have to admit it, so I would say yes.
That answer is true.
You look perfect to me.
Oh, thank you so much. Fat, funny, and 50, remember?
You're fat, fun, and 50. Well, I can tell you, I can vouch for fun. The other things I'm not so sure about. You have 4 truthful answers, 2 more, you have $10,000. That makes it a lot more fun.
All right.
What's the longest relationship you've ever been in?
I dated this guy for 2 years. The longest relationship I've been in is for 2 years.
Question 5. Would you be upset if your younger sister got married before you did?
I would say yes. I would say it would be difficult.
That answer is true.
She always told me no. She always told me, oh, it wouldn't bother me. I'd be happy for you. She never.
She always told you no.
Yeah, she's like, oh, it wouldn't bother me at all. I love you so much, and I want the best for you and for you to be happy. Well, I do love her, and I do want her to be happy. I mean, if she got married before me, I would still support her, but it would. I mean, picturing myself as her bridesmaid first or her maid of honor, I don't. It would be hard. It would be hard.
You have 5 truthful answers, Christy.
Yeah.
1 more truthful answer, $10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did tell you they get more personal as we go further along.
Yes.
You can stop at any time.
No, not now. We're gonna keep going for the 10,000.
Okay. Would you say you're an old-fashioned girl when it comes to dating?
Yeah, I do. I guess like the general stereotype of old-fashioned, because I would classify myself as that.
Question 6 for $10,000. Do you plan on being a virgin on your wedding night?
Oh.
I'm sitting across from the very lovely Christy Youssef, one of the prettiest smiles I've ever seen.
Thank you so much.
And right before we went to commercial, we asked you, do you plan on being a virgin on your wedding night? What's your answer?
Yes, I do. I do plan on being a virgin on my wedding night.
That answer is true.
You just won $10,000. Good for you. $10,000 is yours. It's your money to keep if you would like to keep it. The next level earns you $25,000. To do that, you only have to be truthful on 5 more questions.
Great.
But $10,000 is a lot of money. Should you keep the money right now, or do you want to go for $25,000?
You know what? I feel like we're so too far in the beginning of the game.
You're going for it. All right, we will do that. Talk about preparing possible medical school down the road. Do you have much time for friends?
I like to imagine I do. I'm usually really busy doing my stuff. So, I mean, I need friends. It's like a downtime.
Question 7. Are you more comfortable around friends that you know are not as attractive as you are?
Oh, boy. I love my friends dearly. I really do. I really do. But I would have to say yes. I do.
That answer is true.
Well, that's 7 truthful answers. You're on your way. 4 more, $25,000.
All right.
You're a beautiful girl.
Thank you.
And when you walked in, I could notice as you're walking, you have the walk of a woman who has been in beauty pageants.
Yes, I do. I do.
Yeah?
I do beauty pageants.
Question 8. Have you ever had a cosmetic procedure to enhance your looks?
Nobody knows this, but now I guess everybody in the world will be knowing this. But yes, I have. Yeah, I have.
That answer is true.
You want to tell us what you had done?
I'm not going to answer
You're
that
not
one.
going to tell us.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not answering that one.
You don't have to answer that one. You have 8 truthful answers.
All right.
3 more, $25,000. Are you a jealous person?
No, I wouldn't say I'm a jealous person.
Question 9. Have you ever been upset by your sister Melissa winning a beauty pageant?
Wow. Well, Melissa did win a couple pageants. There was 2 pageants we competed against each other in. One of them she did win, and I didn't even place in the court. I'd been doing them for years. Didn't even place. You know what? That one pageant I was upset when she had won.
So your answer is?
Yes.
Okay.
That answer is true.
All right, that's important to know. You said you were upset, not jealous.
I was upset, but I wasn't jealous.
Would you like to hear question 10?
I'm ready for it. Let's bring it on.
Okay. Question 10, I'm not going to read. We have a guest. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss California 2006, Jacqueline Fontaine is here. Hello, Jacqueline.
Hi. Pleasure to be here.
Do you recognize Jacqueline?
Yes, I do. We've competed against how many? 2 years. Twice we competed against each other, yeah.
Question 10.
Have you ever tried to sabotage another pageant contestant?
Next week on The Moment of Truth, Christy cracks under the pressure. Could this be the end of her pageant career?
Have you ever tried to sabotage another pageant contestant.
And as her darkest secrets are revealed,
Are you still in love with your ex-fiance? Have you ever taken a nude picture of yourself?
she leaves her heartbroken family in ruins.
Do you blame your father for tearing your family apart?
Don't miss the incredible conclusion of the most explosive episode yet.